Hi, and welcome back to Biz Dev Weekly, the business development show. I'm in studio here with Chris Hamilton, and the two of us today are going to be talking about testimonials. Chris, could you give us a high level on that?
Sure. You know, Kirsten, first thing I'm going to talk about is the problem. And the problem is most websites that we see or go to or when we're talking to clients do not have testimonials on them. And the impact that means to a person is that there's a stat out there that talks about the increase in the amount of sales that a company can get from adding testimonials to its website. And I believe it's around 20%. I'd have to figure that stat out or find out where it is. But if you do look online, you can see that there's a direct correlation to the amount of testimonials that you have on your website and the impact to sales leads. And Kirsten, as you know, when we're out talking to people, as I say, there's very few people actually have testimonials sitting on their website. And it's one of the easiest things to go after to generate more sales leads. And, you know, my thoughts on it, I'm sure you have your thoughts on it, but my thoughts on it are people like to go online and see what other people are talking about or thinking about when they've used a product or a service. I mean, what do you think, Kirsten?
Well, and bottom line is before I'm buying anything that's of substantial value, or if I want to start up a business relationship, I'm going to Google them and find out what the deal is. And first of all, if I see nothing online, that's a problem. But if I start to see people's comments and positive comments about a product, or if I see somebody with like a 4.5 or a 5-star rating, it's going to influence my buying decision. And so I think it's very important to be proactive in that whole process.
Absolutely, trying to gather testimonials from your clients. So one of the things that you should do when you think about this is, you know, first of all, think about testimonials on your website, but also think about testimonials on review sites as well. Whenever you have a client that is happy, the best time to ask them is when they've, you know, basically told you they're happy. Say, can I get this in a testimonial? And as soon as you get it in a testimonial, put it up on your website. The other thing you need to do when you put it up on your website is make sure that you use their full name and where they're from. And the reason being is because if you have just a first name and a last name, or an initial for a last name, and not even saying where they're from, people can see through that sort of stuff.
Yeah, not just Bill from Walla Walla.
Exactly. I mean, you really do need to put a person in there so that it is genuine and people do trust that. So, you know, that's our thoughts on testimonials. And if you would like to figure out how to leverage the power of testimonials, click on the link below or go to the number at the end of the video here, and we'll be able to help you out with that.
Thanks for joining Biz Dev Weekly. Follow the link, find out more information. Thanks very much.